Hey y'all, here I am in the heart of deep East Texas. Sorry it's been so long. Been really busy. I guess everybody gets busy this time of year. I hope you're finding lots of time to be out in your garden and get the work done. I've got a lot of catching up to do. It's kind of like med school. You're very, very slowly falling behind until you can never catch up. So I'm trying to stop falling behind before I fail. So I've been out weeding and planting some stuff, and I'm planting a very small garden this year, just doing a few things and trying to transition. I don't know how long I'm going to be gardening here, and I'm going to try to transition from a garden that probably nobody here will take care of after I leave to maybe some nice fruit trees and a couple perennials that pretty much take care of themselves with a maybe once or twice visit. So anyway, along with planting fruit trees and different berries, things like that, I tried to grow artichoke, Jerusalem artichoke, and they grew all right, but I never really tried them before. I just heard that they grew well and they're terrible. I don't know if you ever had them before. they're terrible, and I didn't experience it, but they're supposed to make you fart. So I'm no longer trying to grow them. But what I did is I grew them in this container here just to see, because I heard they can be invasive and they can take over. And so I grew them in this container, and when I was getting ready to clean it out, replant it, I said I doubt there's any Jerusalem artichoke, are these roots or crumbs or whatever they're called. I didn't think there'd be any in here. But sure enough, I found a big handful of them, probably, I don't know. So I'm going to try to pass these off on some permaculture kid that hasn't tried them yet and thinks it's a good idea. So if you know anybody like that, I'll hook them up. But today I decided I'm going to put a tomato in here. And have you ever heard tomatoes love carrots? It's a companion planting thing that I guess is common. I've heard it a few times. And since I dug all down in here and really loosened up the potting soil and got out all those things, I figured I'd plant some carrots in here too, along with this tomato, and just have the carrots around the outside, do a little thin planting, see what comes up. And I happen to have probably a half a pack of kaleidoscope blend carrots. These are like the carrots that I planted over at Jody's house. These are what's left over. So I'm just going to put some carrots around the outside, and there might be some grass, weed seeds in here. Every time the lawn maintenance guys come, they weed whack and then blow everything around, so there's just grass seed blown everywhere. So even though I got a lot of the weeds out, there'll probably be some weeds in here. So, but besides that, I'm going to put carrots in, and I'm going to try to just do it in a little ring around, so I'll be able to catch them, recognize them when they come out. And I don't know if carrots, when they're mixed like this, they're probably different germination rates. So I might see some before I see others, or who knows. But what I'm going to do right now, just get a little pinch. I still got another pinch in there. I'll find another little place to put a row down. I guess that's succession planting. Succession? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just going to draw a little target line to aim for. And here we go. Little carrot seeds. All off in here. We also get crazy clover. I think it's a kind of sorrel. That's what I've heard it called. And it has flowers on it, real pretty and pink, and the flowers are kind of tasty. I've eaten them. But they grow a bulb, and it's like a garlic bulb. One season it's just a little thing, and then it has just loads of little bulblets all around it. And then when you try to go and pull the weeds up, it just breaks those bulblets up and it just grows even more. So you can see over there, last weekend that was all cleared out. I mean, that's all just the clovers that have just popped back up. It's a constant battle, but it's okay. But I've been pulling some of them out. You get a big handful of the leaves, because if you just pull one of the leaves out, the stem will break and it won't get the bulb down low. So it just breaks those bulblets up and it just grows even more. So you can see over there, last weekend that was all cleared out. I mean, that's all just the clovers that have just popped back up. It's a constant battle, but it's okay. But I've been pulling some of them out. You get a big handful of the leaves, because if you just pull one of the leaves out, the stem will break and it won't get the bulb down low. So you got to get as many of the little clover leaves that have come up and try to slowly get that thing out and then reach down there. I'm finding these things that look like radishes underneath these clovers, and it's like, no wonder this weed you can't kill it. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna try one of them, see if they taste good or if they kill me, but can't be any worse than Jerusalem artichokes. So got my carrot seeds in there. I'm going to just lightly close it up. I just watered this when I watered these tomatoes in. Oh, looky there. How about that? Well, good thing I have probably another 15 or 20 tomato plants sitting up on my window ledge. So I'll just do this for now. I'll replace that. But brilliant. This is how you break tomato plants. Okay, well, shoot. I just wanted to pop in and say hey, because I don't want you to forget about me. And I got I got a couple new subscribers. I wanted to welcome you to the club. And I've also subscribed to a bunch of new channels. And I was following Bobblehead Homestead to the big shindig they had. And I watched his video, and that led me to a few others. And some of them look pretty promising. When I figure out which ones I like best, maybe I'll do a video and talk about the new channels that I'm watching. And I don't have a lot of time to watch channels. It's usually just the few minutes before I go to bed, or right when I'm getting up in the morning getting ready. So I'll let you know which ones I like. I'm about to get eaten up by mosquitoes, so I'm going to call this a video right here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks a lot for watching my videos, and I'll be back sooner than later. And till then,